Isn't this year going fast? Let's stop and smell the roses, or at least check out some films. Like any month, October brought the good, the bad and the ugly into our homes with a large number of DVD and Blu-ray releases. Let's take a look at a few of them. First up, Sicario 2 Soldado. While many, including myself, would argue that the brilliant Sicario didn't need a sequel, I honestly think we should all be grateful we got one. In the same manner as Bond or Sherlock Holmes, this sequel isn't really a sequel. The narrative has zero links with the first film, and thus is not dependent on having seen it. The boys are back in town with a new story, as the drug war on the US-Mexico border has escalated and cartels have begun trafficking terrorists into the United States. To combat this, Federal Agent Matt Graver, Josh Brolin, reteams with the mercenary Alejandro, Benicio del Toro, and launches an all-out war with, quote, no rules this time. Visually stunning and hauntingly relevant, the film is a dark and engrossing thriller that confidently stands alone as one of the best of the genre this year. Not for the faint of heart, but definitely one that earns a high recommendation. Also in the thriller department, another sequel hit shelves. Ocean's 8, following Danny Ocean's sister Debbie as she recruits an all-female crew to attempt a Met Gala heist. This totally feels like the girl power reboot that 2016's Ghostbusters wanted to be. An entertaining and thrilling caper filled with slick visuals and a killer soundtrack. An all-star cast including Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett and Anne Hathaway all deliver, but the film lets itself down by letting James fucking Corden be in it. His presence was enough to make me want to take the disc out of my player, hurl it across the room, smash it to pieces, and never watch a film again. Unfortunately, the film loses any recommendation for the fact that he is in it alone, but if you're not as petty as me and you're willing to overlook his involvement, you'll probably have a great time with Ocean's 8. And if neither of those thought-provoking and clever thrillers float your boat and you need something a little more, well, a little less highbrow, then maybe you want to enjoy The Hurricane Heist. The title of this one should tell you absolutely everything you need to know. It's a heist in a hurricane. And it's from the director of The Fast and the Furious, so that should tell you immediately if you want to see it or not. And if you're in the wanting to see it camp, you'll probably not be persuaded otherwise by someone like me saying it's shit, but it's pretty shit. And finally, something for everyone, Mandy. A darkly violent, disturbing and psychedelic journey into madness with Nicolas Cage. Here's a film to enjoy over the upcoming Christmas season with your grandma, with just a few choice selections from IMDb's Parents Guide warning that a person is tied up in... In fact, I can't even repeat these things, just believe me when I say this is one of the most gruesome films of recent years. Narratively, the film doesn't bring anything particularly new to the genre. Nick Cage's girlfriend, Mandy, is kidnapped, and he must embark on a nightmarish rampage of vengeance. But the film's visuals and score and general atmosphere are absolutely phenomenal. Also boasting one of Cage's finest performances yet, Mandy is an uncomfortable masterpiece of surreal cinema and something that will haunt your dreams for many days to come. So, what was your film of the month? Was it the fiercely relevant Sicario 2, girl power caper Ocean's 8, popcorn shit Hurricane Heist, or the savage surrealism of Mandy? Or maybe it was something completely different. Let us know in the comments below.